I don't really know how I want to do this video. But I think I want to more so make it a retrospective and I suppose a celebration. Um this is the 10-year anniversary of my first upload to YouTube. It's not the 10-year anniversary of me doing content on a weekly basis. Sometimes on a daily basis for some weeks. But this is 10 years. There was no Genshin Impact 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I never played a Fire Emblem game. I never played a Persona game. I'd never played a Danganronpa. But what I did play was Teddy Floppy Ears, The Race. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'll be real, I wasn't even sure if this game still existed on Steam. It does. You can no longer purchase it. So I suppose this is a rarity, in a sense. This poorly optimized game for more than 10 years ago. So we're gonna do that, and I'm just gonna talk, because I've been doing this for 10 years, and I feel like that's something that I just need to sit down and digest, because it hasn't felt like 10 years. And I suppose that's because I at least have, I don't know, I would have to double check. I think I would at least have maybe 20, maybe not even 20 uploads in this first year in 2015. 2015 is crazy. And I actually went and watched that first episode. Maybe I'll watch a little bit of it at the end of this too. This is also not going to be a long video, unless my time betrays me. So you can look at what is down there, but I will not. This will also be minimally edited. Because I just want to kind of stop and reflect and you know, just kind of sink in that 10 years is a thing. Because it's been 10 years for me. I don't think it's been 10 years for anybody else. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. For a lot of you, though, and we'll get into it, it has been 7 years. Because this year, Danganronpa Hunger Games will have been 7 years. And that is when I got my biggest burst of activity. So let's just sit and let's chat. As we play this game, goodness gracious, this game is loud.
These toys. Let's go and try.
I'm sorry, we can't do that. I don't know what this character was, but he was screaming in my ear, man. Yeah, that's gonna go down to there. Is that better? That's better. That's better.
Racing.
Goodness gracious, man's out here peeking. Y'all, look at the graphics on this.
On real tracks. Across the lakes and mountains. With chicanes and emotions.
This is Teddy Floppy Ears The Race.
And with real
which is really just gonna be background stuff, because I don't even expect to you know, this also is taking me back, because in that first video,
almost. It's a go-kart.
I didn't even have a desktop. I didn't even have a gaming laptop. I think I was on like a real regular HP, and boy did this thing also run like trash.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go.
And it's kind of weird, and we will, I think, at the end of this, go back and just reminisce a little bit on that first upload. 10 years is a long time to be doing anything, which is crazy to me. Dang, I was a baby. I wasn't even 20 when I started. Okay, well, why did it resize like this? Okay, you know when I said that this game was probably very poorly optimized? Man, I wasn't even using OBS back then. I think I might have been using like Bandicam or something. If anyone like remembers old Bandicam, like old Bandicam like watermarks on videos, I think I was using Bandicam, and I think I like paid the $10 to remove the watermark. which is crazy, dude. Where, dude, this is so bad. Where is this? Oh man, this is gonna mess up so many of my other recordings, dude. Okay, here, let's do this. Let's move it. Please let me move it over to the side. OBS. Select this source. Thank you. Let's move it here, I guess. Yeah, we'll put some sauce in the background. There we go. All right, see, look, like back in my day, I don't think I couldn't have done that because I was on Bandicam. You know what? I was on Bandicam and I was doing, and let's put the game in so there's some audio in the background and not just pilot stink. There was no pilot 10 years ago. There was barely pilot a year ago. I don't think you guys knew about pilot a year ago. He was here though. Back then, I think I was recording videos, the gameplay with Bandicam, and the footage was, I think, I had an old like actual camera that I'd sometimes use for other things. You guys remember that? Some of you might know the video of me destroying snowmen. That was also probably a long time ago, and then I'm thinking about it. Whatever camera that was, I think I was using that camera, and then just getting the SD, and then I would clap at the start of it and be like, all right, that's the audio sync, and then I would get rid of that audio track and keep the actual audio track. So I was still like, you know, I was smart, I was with it, but now it's just like, I can separate a couple different tracks and, you know, X, Y, and Z. Yeah, we were definitely playing on easy difficulty, because I want this to be like no brain mode, not for nothing. Hold on. I don't even remember which one I had in the back in the day. Let me see what would I pick with me today. Okay, but like looking at some of these, I think I would have picked this one. That was pretty sleek. I'm gonna go for the mermaid. I'm here with the mer people. I gotta go for the GOAT, the greatest of all time, baby. Anywho, I don't remember how to. Of course, I don't remember how to play this. It's been 10 years. Okay, so that's brake, that's accelerate, and boy, does this thing not accelerate. Boy, are these controls kind of trash, but okay. Okay, so that's some sort of accelerate button. Is there a drift? Yeah, I think that is a drift. Yeah, okay. I'll be real, this game is taking a little bit of focus. I'm in super last. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how to drift. I'm also... Ooh, okay. I do a little something, something. I'm pretty sure I was not good at this game 10 years ago. I think I kind of lost it. Okay, so that's how you do that. So I assume that's the same button as... Yo, Mans is like... He's manually shifting gears. Okay, I'm glad that the computer sucks too. The AI also sucks at this game. Anywho, oh yeah, I'm in not so good. I do, you know what I do like? I'm a big fan of this game actually changing your character's face depending on which spot they're in. Look at that girl. She's over here like, oh my gosh, it is the worst day of my life. Don't worry, it's about to get worse. You're about to be in last forever. Alright, keep going, my dude, keep going. Alright, anywho. So, I mean, 10 years is, I was saying, a long time to do anything. I've not really gathered my thoughts. I was just gonna yap for about 20 minutes as we play Teddy, Floppy Ear, the race again. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, the milk. Oh, I remember low-key 10 years ago, all natural enhancements? That's crazy work. Oh, well. Okay, well, alright, that's so bad. Okay, she's still very far behind me. I think this game is like designed so I can't get last place. Which is fine. Okay, yeah, I'm also not good at racing games, so I don't know why I selected. I've never really been good at racing games. I really don't know why I allotted this to be my first game. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know what I was on. What was I on? Nothing. How did that even happen? How did it even happen? Nah, miss me with that. You gonna stay back there. I ain't getting last in this thing. Hold on. I'm about to talk for a little bit, but now, hold on a second. Look, this was supposed to be a little retrospective. I was supposed to be like, oh yeah, you know, and you know, 10 years, what have we done in 10 years? The Danganronpa Hunger Games for 17 seasons. That's kind of crazy to say. At the point that this has gone out, I think that the 17th season should be over, or just ended, or just about to end. Let me get that real quick. Knocked him into the cone. The cone doesn't do anything? Okay, I guess none of that, huh? Okay, I need to learn how to drift. I feel like I didn't know how to drift back in the day either. Final lap. Alright, give me this. Alright, bet. We're in second, I'm here for that, Oh, that's not good. That's fine. Ooh, so bad. Alright, I don't remember what milk does. Yo, okay, hold on a minute. That's not, hold on a minute. Okay, who was that? Was that the porcupine? Porcupine's gotta go, man. Porcupine has gotta go. Alright, this is dire straits. Anywho. Y'all, I might only have the mental wherewithal to do one lap of this. Because I'm about to be in dead last. I think I might have gotten dead last the first time I did this too. We're gonna go back and check it. Yo, what freaking button is drifting? It's not B. I don't know if there's... Is there controls in here? No. No, there is not, and I think I checked that in the past too. I'm getting some. I think I might have PTSD. I don't think there is a drift in this game. I think I'm just supposed to swing that thing, actually. Swing that thing. Yo, why aren't you swinging that thing? Alright, great, I'll take second. I did not deserve it. Thank you! Yo, some of these character designs are also a little bit terrifying. That's right, it's your boy, it's the player. Hey, I had the second best lap too. It was definitely my last lap, but you know, it was my second best lap. Anywho. Yo, imagine multiplayer. What the server's like here? Do we just want to... No, I don't want to floppy cup this. I didn't want this to go longer than like a minute. Not a minute, but like 20 minutes. I'll click the floppy cup. I'm seriously not gonna take this thing seriously. We might get in like super duper last place. Give me the goat though. Oh, these are 1v1 races? Hold on, I gotta lock in. I lied to you guys. Nah, hold on. Hey, Rose, slow down. No, Rose, I said slow down. Don't speed up. What you doing out here? Get right behind me. Pop her tires. No, I feel like I'm gonna be the one to run into those tires. But that's neither here nor there. Anywho, since this is looking to be a little bit more relaxed, yeah, get crushed. I know how to play this game now. Don't think I ain't lost the sauce. Okay, I may have missed all of that, but I ain't lost the sauce. I still got that. Oh wait, hold on. What on earth? Yo, when you turn back tiny. That's fine. What do I want to say about doing this for 10 years? I've been really lucky. Because I feel like, admittedly, especially for smaller creators, a lot of them have a bad time. Whether it's a bad time with like community or a bad time with just not finding any numbers, and I think that's one of the things that I've always been like okay about. The numbers really, okay, outside of like Danganronpa by the numbers, the actual like numbers and stats on the video, I don't really care too much about them, for real, it's never been about numbers. It's been about, hey, if I can, you know, make somebody laugh today, then I've done my job. And this is not my job. This is a hobby. Dude, what are the controls on this game? I gotta catch up to her. Hold on. We got one more lap after this. Okay, never mind. She sucks too. Anywho, I can't let Rose beat me. Hold on a minute. Rose, get over here. Oh no, she turned big too. She didn't turn big yet. I guess the oh boy. Get on. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that again. All right. Anywho, yeah, like that's a break. I don't want to hit break to kind of get myself together, but maybe I do. Better than running into the walls, I guess. All right, well, whatever. I was talking about, you know, the numbers don't lie. The numbers also don't really matter. Because the goal's never really been to be big Mr. Big Creator. Oh boy. Oh, okay, she spun me out. Hold on a minute. No, Rose. We're gonna have to talk. Get over here. The goal has just been to have fun with people, and I think we've done that a lot in the past 10 years. Mostly, I would say in the last 7 years, when we started the Danganronpa Hunger Games. That will be 7 years ago this year, which is still crazy to say. Because I feel like for most of that time, we did it for, if not twice a week, then once a week, every week for 7 years. Well, not 7 years since daily, or I guess weekly uploads. I need you to thank you. Because she's right on my tail right now, and that's not okay. She is right on my tail. Oh, she didn't run into that? She didn't run into— oh, no. Hold on. I gotta lock in. We can talk about this in a minute. I feel like I might have tried the little cup too, and then lost the— no. We gotta cut the corner. Bye. Alright, great. We got that opportunity. We got, so it's this turn. We still have time to screw this up, dude. Did I run into that water? I think I did run into the water. Good. She's still on my tail, though. She's still on my tail, bro. She's still on my tail. Alright, we hit this first. We gotta not run into this wall. If we run into the wall, we're cooked. Alright. Let me grab this. Get some shoes out here. What do the shoes even do? The shoes screwed me over. That's what they do. Because we're over the We're not winning this cup, by the way. Let's take a second to pause and actually talk like I wanted to. It's never been about the numbers. 7 years. Yeah, that's 7 years of a series every week, outside of, I think, Donna dying. And I'll be real, I think when Donna died, we still got an upload up that week. I think the next year, something else failed, but I don't remember what it was. One of those two failures we did miss a week, but really, whatever. Honestly, 7 years every week is still crazy. With missing like 1 week is still crazy. That's wild. But it has always been about, you know, just making people laugh, just having a good time, building a little sense of community, and like there's like little niches for other people, for each, I guess, in the community rather, because there's people who are like, oh yeah, I'm here for these Fire Emblem uploads, or like I'm here for these Trails uploads now. We had Persona for a while. We kind of have Persona again on Monday, which is kind of crazy. Okay, you know, Persona. And Persona, what is it? There's some Persona game coming out. Anywho, I think it's like a Persona gacha. Whatever. I'll probably play that. Anywho, something that I would like to go back to, and I've said this a lot of times, is just playing random games, like Bucket of Jolts, but also playing games that you guys, and I might try and get better at that, playing games that you guys recommend, because I think Lost Dimension was recommended to us And I loved Lost Dimension. The World Ends With You was recommended to us, and then you know, Neo came out and we were like, oh yeah, let's hit that up too. There's a couple games where we're just like, hey, you should play this. In fact, Trails was recommended to us. And there's still games that I want to get to that are recommended. It's just there's not enough time in the day. And I feel like that's just the thing with everybody. If you have a game that you have not finished, that you have just been like, something else came out and I haven't gotten back to it, and I really want to get back to it, but you know, I gotta get some more time on my hands. That's me too. Except I have like a third less of that time because I have to spend that time rendering and not playing the game. I guess if I had a separate a separate computer to just do like dedicated rendering, then I could render while I record. And I'll be real, I think I still could render while I record, but it would not be too much stress on my GPU. But it would stress my GPU. And I'd rather have my GPU hanging and banging for as long. Hanging and banging is not the terminology that I wanted to use. Hanging around and working fine for as long as I can, because it is still a good GPU. It is not the top GPU because forget that. I could get a 40 like a. I always try and stay one series behind. When the 40s came out, I was like, all right, let me get the best 30 series. But now I think the 50s have come out, and I was like, I don't feel like getting the 40 yet. Because this one's still hanging and banging. Regardless, I feel the need to try and win this. For me in the past to say, yeah, I've improved. I still don't know any of the controls. I'm pretty sure this one gets harder, though. I feel like I need to figure out how to drift, because I don't think I did that in the past either. Is it B? I don't want to hit that. Maybe there's just no drift. Y'all, I would say, hey, try this game yourself, but it ain't even on Steam anymore. If it was on Steam, it'd probably be like 25 cents on a Steam sale, because that's definitely when I got it. That is why it was uploaded. That's why this was the starting time of this channel for the most part. Steam sale. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. We played a lot of, like, before the Danganronpa Hunger Games, there were a lot of, like, visual novels, Bucket of Joel's, just random things. What does Fire Extinguisher do? Oh. Anywho, there were a lot of visual novels. We played a lot of games by Nom Nom Nami. What is the... Nom Nom Nami has, like, an actual game that, is now, like... a lot of people recognize. So I was like, oh man, it's really cool. We played Nom Nom Nami games way back in the day, you know what I'm saying? I think it's like bad ending something. I don't quite remember what it is. No, you gotta go. No, I was waiting for that, boy. I was waiting for him. I knew you about to come out here with that. Miss me with that. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I feel like my cars might just be slower than everybody else's too. Uh-oh. Don't worry, I'm keeping this one. Oh, there's little shortcuts. He has the, okay, well, no, he does not have the, I thought he had the cheat codes. Give me this. I'm about to smash him again, y'all. Get over here. Nah, wait, I'm sorry, what? He had boots. He cheated. He didn't cheat. I'm gonna stay on him. Yeah, I gotta block him out. I gotta block him out. Block out the haters, y'all. Block out the haters. Oh, no. Oh, I'm about to block myself off the map. Alright. Yo, cutting corners is how I'm gonna win this game. Alright, great. I gotta wait for him to get close again. And I gotta... Okay, well, he's about to get close because I just cut my speed by running into some dirt. Because I'm... y'all... Because I don't think I won the little cup last time. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I don't think I got him. I think I might have got him. I should have picked that up. Anywho, we played a lot of Nom Nom Nami. I don't really know what the first, like, real game series that we played on the channel was. It might have been V3. There had to be something before that. But I think V3 might have been the first, like, series that I played through on the channel in terms of, like, a game that would be considered like a, oh my gosh, this is like a, what is, oh, that's what that does. Yeah, I should have let that loose. Maybe we'll run into it. Maybe we'll run into these two. Yeah, he's gonna want to hit that. Yeah. I'm thinking, well, portal's up. What you mean? Okay. Get over here real quick. Get over here. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I am, man. I am. Alright, here we go. Final lap. Alright, look, I'm a gamer. I don't need to drift to win this thing. I don't need to drift. We'll brake a little bit, let off the gas a little bit. It's fine. I got room now. Oh, I should have picked that up. Should have picked that up, because he is gaining a little bit. He gained a little bit. Drop that off. Okay, he's not that close. He's not that close. What are my thoughts? I feel like I'm gonna have to finish this freaking little cup, and then I'll have my thoughts. Because boy, man, I'm locked in. Screw that dog. Stupid dog. You made me look bad. Ooga booga booga. Oh, what does that do? That was like an explosion. Yeah, that's the last map. I can mess this up. Yo, if I mess this up, I'm uninstalling the game. I'm gonna uninstall the game anyway. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Alright, pop that. Pop that. I didn't get that? Oh, well, never mind. He's wait, I'm smoking him right now. Put these tacks out here. Oh, he put his hands up in the air. Maybe I hit him with something. I put my hands up in the air sometimes. That's what happens in Mario Kart. Hold on. It's your boy. Anywho, his name's Blackie. I think that might be racist. Anywho, I'm good. We're gonna continue. Let's finish this off, because I would like to. I'd like to do some more reflecting. But maybe there's like a good place to once again do some more reflecting. So what? 3 years in, which is still lucky for a lot of people. And I still remember that I think the ultimate episode came out at the same time that a channel was doing the Danganronpa Awards. And during that, my ultimate one, because the series was like starting to catch traction. It was getting like 100 or 150 views per video, and then that one dropped, which is like, oh, you know, and the thumbnail was like, oh my gosh, there's everybody's faces. And it dropped on the same day as the Danganronpa Awards, and those two videos kind of got linked with the algorithm. And then from there, I was like, okay, this video is doing pretty good. I was like, oh, it's got 200. Nice. And then I woke up and I was like, oh, it's got 2,000, and it had like 10,000 and 15,000. I was like, oh, I think that video might have 100,000 views. I haven't checked in a minute. I haven't checked in a minute because it's not about the numbers. I do know that it was doing numbers for monetization. That's the first video that I was like, oh, this video is making money. That's crazy. Where is this content? Ultimate. It's probably every single ultimate, I think, was the actual name of it. I can't just type ultimate. I've been doing this for too many years to just type ultimate. Yeah, 6 years ago, it's got 146,000 views. I could have just been on my content and sorted it by views. Because that's got, I mean, I think it's number one. Once again, I don't think I've ever really, like, done this. I don't know, we'll say more than 50,000 views. Yeah, that's the only one that's more than 50,000. I think another one that did good numbers was, there's a lot. You know, 50 coins from everyone, where I was cheating and hacking the thingamadoodle, the who's and what's it, Your Turn to Die. That was fun. I'd like to do more things like that too. I'd like for the third chapter of Your Turn to Die to come out. Feels like it's been 10 years since we started that. No shade. I mean, like, take as long as you need. I love that game. I love the characters. I'm really excited to see how that ends. That being said, what else? I'm happy. I'm happy that I got that lucky, because it was literally all luck. But here's, like, the other thing. If it was just still me and, like, I don't know, 200 people that were watching videos, you know? As opposed to, like, that real boom, and then we had a couple thousand people, and then we had, like, our set community, you know what I mean? If it was still just, like, I don't know, like, 10 people that were, like, actively commenting, I'd be like, oh yeah, we're vibing with these 10 people. I'd be fine with that, not for nothing. I'm glad that we have more people, though. Because, in my mind, I feel like there's, like, 3 distinct eras of this channel. I think there's the starting era where I'm just playing things and figuring things out, saying, oh, well, maybe let's try this, let's try this. There's the boom of the start of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. Maybe there's 4 eras, because after that, it was starting Fire Emblems and Personas, and those had strong, like, people come in to say, oh man, I love these games too. And I think the 4th era is the current, like, wrestling era, and I'm really happy with that one. Because it's introduced a lot of people to wrestling, but it also, in that vein, introduces people to other series. Like, I know people have started Trails because of Cassius Bright in the AWE, you know what I mean? And I don't believe that's the only, like, the one and only thing. I feel like people have probably started or watched Your Turn to Die because of how characters were doing in the AWE, like now, etc. People have gone to watch and play Somnium Files because they saw characters from the Somnium Files. I think that's a great introduction to, hey, going to other series and trying different games, because that's what doing YouTube did for me, because I love Fire Emblem now. Before, when I played Smash, that was all that I knew about Fire Emblem, that there were a couple characters from Smash in Fire, or a couple characters from Fire Emblem in Smash. Now I have some Fire Emblem knowledge, and I love that. Persona. We played 4 when it came to Steam, and I was like, oh yeah, let's play a little Persona. I've always wanted to play a Persona. And I got a PlayStation 5 to get to play Persona 5. And then it came to Steam, and I was like, well, I guess I got this PlayStation 5. And I still do. I'll use it for Star Rail now. Use it for a free game that I could play on my phone if I wanted to. Let me know if there's any PlayStation 5 games that I should be playing. But I'm really happy because also through that, I feel like I've introduced a lot of people to wrestling as a general whole. I know there's a lot of people who actively watch wrestling now because of the AWE, and I think that's awesome. And I think it came at the perfect time, because if I had done that like 3 years ago, wrestling was rough, dude. Wrestling was in a rough era, right before the pandemic and during the pandemic. It was rough times to be had in terms of just the WWE. It's a lot better nowadays. I lived through the hard times, so I could be the prophet to bring you guys to the good times. Anywho, that being said, I just think that's cool. Like, if someone says, like, yeah, I'm gonna suplex you or powerbomb you, you know what that looks like. You have wrestling knowledge. If you go to like a trivia night, you'll be like, oh, that's a powerbomb, and it's gonna be because of me, baby. Let's do this final race. Oh, it's her? Doll? Yo, didn't she come in last time? Hey, yo, I don't know why my car is so slow. Probably because I don't have any cars unlocked in this game. I've played this game 2 times in my life. Once 10 years ago and once right now. There we go. Oh, she right behind me. She right behind me. Oh, she knows the shortcuts. She knows the shortcuts, y'all. I didn't even know there was a shortcut right there. I think I might have hit her. With one of those had to. Uh-oh. I wonder if this clears things on the. That's not good. Speed up. Got her. Got myself. Oh man, this is kind of surreal. I played this 10 years ago. And I'm pretty sure I lost and I quit. I was a simple man 10 years ago. I think I was a more, oh gosh. I think I was a more pure, oh, I thought she picked that up. I was about to scream, dude. Huh! I'm gonna scream, I'm gonna scream. I might have lost, I might have lost. Oh my gosh, I can't believe this. The boots give you a boost, right? How far ahead is she? She's a good chunk ahead, I think. Oh, I keep running into walls, man. I keep running into walls. Wait, I think one of my things from the past actually did hit her. I think she might have ran into my nails. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'm gonna go this way. Yo, I don't know what is going on right now. I don't know where I am. I'm in first though. I don't know how that happened. Oh, she's doing a loop-de-loop and pull too. I don't know if her shoes are looking cool. Yeah, is she lost? Did she get lost in the sauce? I don't know if she got lost in the sauce or if she's doing like some 500 IQ play. I'm about to throw up. You guys see the map? Like she was over there in the catacombs. I don't know what she was doing. I'm not going to the catacombs next time. I think I might have gotten lucky. Years, dude. Okay, I don't know. I saw that water too, and I don't know why I ran right into it. Because my lead is now dwindling. I'm gonna keep a hold on this. I'm glad there's no like blue. Okay. From when I said I was gonna keep a hold on that thing, I sure didn't. Guess that was pretty much the same item. I should have kept that. I should be dropping a whole bunch of just shenanigans on the track. Because I don't think she's dropping a whole bunch of shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? So there's a boost here. I still got like a leg ahead of her. I could take the... Oh, this isn't what I wanted. I could take the catacombs again, but I almost feel like it might be just safer to go straight. Is it safer to go straight? I don't know if it is safer to go straight. Like last time she got super duper caught in the catacombs, you know what I'm saying? I don't even think she's taking the catacombs this time. I think she was like, I learned my lesson. No catacombs for me. I should have picked that up. Should have picked that up. Don't run into the water this time. Or the wall. No water, no wall. Good, 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 good. We're cooking, we're cooking. If we don't screw up, which is asking for a lot, then we'll be alright. Then we'll be alright. We got a whole leg ahead of her right now. Hey, you know what? You know who I didn't play as last time? The goat, I don't think. I think I might have played as the dog, and I think that might have been racially charged. And I don't know if I knew that the dog's name was Blackie last time because I played as the dog, and it just says player. We gonna put this right here. And she gonna run into it because right now I'm losing a whole lot of steam. If I screw this up, if I mess this up, this late I'm not. Okay, I'm good. We're good. We're golden because there's a boost right before the end. She can't catch up. We're good. Hands off the controller. Hands on the controller. Hey, give me. It's your boy. You're dang right I won the cup. You're dang right I won the... Well, how do I unlock things in the... I don't care. I'm done. I played this 10 years ago. Here, put me on the screen. We'll go... I'm closing this game and uninstalling it. Put me back on the screen real quick. Can I just, like, put, like, something on the side? Do I have Trucy's theme? Because I feel like that's a nice thing to play in the background. Because I'm not doing... This is not getting edited. I'm just going to... I'm going to fix the audio and then I'm going to upload it. It's going up raw pretty much. Maybe we'll play it just Wii Sports. It's on the soundboard. I see it. 10 years. Whoop whoop. It's been real. There's a couple things that I want to do this year in this 10th year. I want to change the intro because I think I've really only had 2 intros in this 10-year period, and one of them was when this channel wasn't always US Aviator. I wasn't even always the United States Aviator. I was for a long time, and it's like written on the sign that was once over here that says, when you can't keep trucking, learn to fly. Noah the Aviator Reeves. I think sometime actually during that next year of college, we were playing 2K. We were playing 2K14. I don't even think it was 2K. I think it was WWE 14 at that point. One of my friends came up with the US Aviator name, and I think I've told this before. That friend just got married. I was at that wedding. It was not... Okay, so 2 of my good friends got married in the past year. Which is kind of wild, you know what I'm saying? The one who got married more recently, kind of said US Aviator because I was after the United States Championship. I was like, oh, and he hated it immediately. Because boy did I, you know, sometimes I'll say something or hear something. I was like, yeah, man, and I'm locked in. That is what happened, and here we are today. The Aviator always is. The Aviator was a nickname that came through in college. I'm sorry, in high school. That was even earlier. That was like pre-2013. So did the goggles. I wore goggles, I think, my senior year of high school, so... Goodness gracious, that's a long time. I'm getting old, y'all. About to start getting the cane and shaking it at you. Man. 10 years. That's crazy. I guess really if there's any wisdom that I could share, it's just don't stop and enjoy what you have. Even if you don't get like a video that has a bunch of millions of views. And I'll be real, I feel like if I did dedicate a lot of time to being just a full-time content creator, and I was just on every bit of social media, running like TikToks, doing everything, I probably could have many subscribers. However, very happy with my actual job, so this is just a fun hobby. And I feel like when it turns less into a hobby and more into a job, that's when I would stop liking it. And it hasn't been that for 10 years, and I'm very happy about that. This has really been just 10 years of this being a creative outlet. And you guys have been along for the ride. Some of you for several years, some of you for longer than others, some of you for just a couple of years, maybe some of you for not even a year yet. Maybe some of you have just found this today, which would be crazy, in which case, you have 10 years of content to catch up on. Hurry up. I am curious. I do want to go back to that upload. So let me go get it. I know I peeked at it earlier. Yeah, it's in my recently in my history.
Monikid and
nope, that's not what I wanted actually. That's the ultimate episode. There we go. Dude, I looked like a baby here. Let's turn that down.
was a good break in the music. All right.
There's a...
Games where you just
Hold on, I got a
just
different, this
Oh,
one.
A teddy bear? With
Yeah, there we go.
goggles?
Like, look,
Yeah,
even in this upload, there's like the frame counter at the top.
Just happened to happen. Floppy cup.
Crazy
All right,
work.
now
I did the
I-
floppy cup first? Why'd I do that?
Cup. Not a little cup. A
That's
large
crazy.
cup. I'm a man. I'm a man. All right. Little cup.
Dude, I
Like,
look like a
yeah,
baby.
one of those games on the Steam sale.
I had
you see it,
zero
it's like,
facial hair.
Why not?
I didn't have like crazy muscle crazy muscle definition. I had no traps. I got traps now. That's crazy.
As you can tell, I have not played this game.
Yeah, look, it still looks like you haven't played that game 10 years later, my dude. Oh, I picked the
This is how
crow.
this works. Oh no, I am screwed. I didn't.
It must have been because of the hat. Some things never change. Or maybe it was crow because, you know, aviator, bird. I had a nickname of bird, Birdman. My brother gave that to me, and that's probably how it evolved into aviator, actually. But that was when I was a kid. Anywho,
Enlargement.
the
All
milk
of the ladies
does make
want
you
my
bigger.
car. Oh, I'm so bad at this game.
I'm still bad at this game. Nothing's
Oh
changed
my
in 10 years,
gosh.
my guy. Nothing has changed. However, I think me
alright.
10 years
All
ago
these
would be
powers, I don't know
very
what to do.
pleased with
Alright,
me
if I
now.
lose this, I'm just gonna race a regular race. Okay,
You
wait,
did-
no,
it's
there she is. I
thunder?
still have a chance.
Okay, crazy.
Yeah, I need to know what the brake button is. Christ.
Yeah, me still wondering about the control. Nothing has changed.
Turn.
You guys, I might be the same person. And honestly, if I am, I'm kind of okay with that. Admittedly.
Okay,
Very clearly, I'm not. But regardless, yeah, I got cooked in this one. Look at the lead on that. That's crazy. I guess we did also lose the first race.
Ready to lose the first race, cause maybe
How
there's a
ironic-
loser
how
bracket,
ironic.
although I don't- Oh man, I'm cheating.
Breaking into random song.
Okay, that's not what I want.
Oh, I was using keyboard controls. Oh, dude, I don't think I had a USB controller.
Keyboard 2 is what I wanted. Power up G. G? G for break? You could have at least made it reset.
No, I don't think I didn't have a USB
Responses.
controller
That might have
back
been
then, dude.
useful. Escape. You know what? I'm going right back into the floppy cup.
Hey, you know what? Doing
use
this
the brake. See,
on
look,
keyboard,
quality
yo,
expert driving. Don't put me behind the wheel. You will die.
crazy
That's
work.
what he used on me. I used that once before. And I am trying to brake so hard. Reset.
There's a reset
Okay,
button?
hopefully that hit him.
Yo, me in the past at least found the controls. I was SOL, dude. In present day, you lost, try again. Yeah, I don't think I won a single race on this one.
I'm alright to Yahoo! I'm in first! Oh man, saying that, I was not looking at the track. That was a horrible idea. But,
Man. You know, I actually do vividly remember this recording. You can't see it, but I think the hardest thing, especially about just starting off, when you are...
we probably go way back.
I'll mute this real quick. I think the hardest thing to start when you're actually like doing content, especially Let's Play content, is you have to you know that there is an audience, but while you are actually recording, it can be hard to know what to say and to like visualize or like act like you're talking to someone, act like, especially if you're just starting, you don't know if anyone's actually going to be watching. I feel like a lot of people get caught up in that. During this first recording, and maybe a couple of the next recordings, I have this frame picture of my friends that we took in second year. I can never show you that picture because I think many of us are shirtless. It is a very hilarious picture, though. Anywho, I will leave it at that. I kept that picture just to kind of like say, hey, just like, and I think that's good advice for anybody. Just visualize or imagine you're talking to, or other people you know, or say things that you would be saying around them, because I think you're generally unless okay, I think generally you're your best self or your most social self around your friends, and you're maybe even closest to your truest self. I also think, in turn with that, if you don't think you're your truest self around your friends, oh, look at me, hold on, I gotta win. Hold on, I gotta go back up, we gotta watch that with audio. If you're not if you don't feel like you're your truest self around your friends, you gotta get new friends. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. There's not enough time in life to be spending on people that you can't be yourself around. I'm gonna keep it to that. I'm gonna keep it a buck on that. That's like ancient wisdom. For me, who's getting ancient. Cause life can be very short. You never know when tomorrow is it. And I've had people who have just been gone. Very, very, very much earlier than their time. So I kind of keep that to heart. Just, you know, do what you like while you can, because you don't know how much longer you can. You never know. But
Crash, which I almost did. I almost did crash. What do I need? I want croutons. I need the croutons.
croutons?
Just in case. Please tell me. Please
Ah,
tell me.
yeah, man. Ah, yeah, man. Get him,
I
boy.
think I did it. I think I did it. Oh, thank goodness.
I'll acknowledge that guy. What is on my wrist?
Okay.
I know what that is. I still have that, actually. Anywho. You can also pay attention. Watch. There's very few recordings where I don't have a watch. If it's the smartwatch era, my watch is by me on the charger, and it'll be on me before I go anywhere, or probably before I go to sleep, for real, for real. If you like what you've seen and you like what you heard. Yeah, listen to that. Know Nothing Gaming. We were Know Nothing Gaming before. This is an hour-long video. I'm so sorry. I wanted this to be like 20 minutes, and it's an hour. But I think it's been an important hour. Watachami? I wouldn't have known how to do that 10 years ago. Make that Wachacha. I wouldn't have had OBS 10 years ago. I didn't have OBS 10 years ago. I can say wouldn't have. I can say I didn't. I don't know when I started using OBS is the real question, because I think I use whatever I'm using here. I think I had something intermediary, and then I went to OBS. And I've used OBS for the majority of my time producing content. OBS can be a beast sometimes, though, let me tell you. It can be a hassle to work with. I haven't had any problems with OBS once I've really learned a lot about OBS and a lot about computers. And let me put something in the background. That's also something that I learned, you know, you don't want a lot of dead air in the background of a video. Right now, the dead air is just Pilot staying, so, you know, Pilot's in here. Pilot, he slumped. He is definitely slumped. I don't even know, because this is about to end. Play a little clown. No, it's not clown song vibe. We'll keep it with Wii Sports, whatever. Or Wii Sports Resort. I mean, we might as well just go for the full hour. I'll yap for another 6 minutes. I think I've talked about a couple things that I want to do. Some of them were just involving getting more recommendations for games and trying to do those. And I feel like it's more like hey, this game is a recommended game. Let me try some of it. I think I need to be like, it's okay to not finish a game. I think I need to be more into that. But if like people are really enjoying it, then I feel like, you know, and if people are really enjoying it and I'm really enjoying it, then I'll be like, yeah, we'll finish it. I think really the biggest part is if I'm really enjoying it, for real, for real. And I think that's the problem. I think I'm goofy enough where I can find some enjoyment in most things. Which I think is one of my greatest qualities, but also can be a detriment. Because, I mean, then everything is like, oh, you know what? But I kind of like this part. Mainly because, you know, I made this part funnier. It's kind of like Fates. The story in Fates, the gameplay, I think was pretty good. I like the gameplay a lot. The story in Fates, I think universally people are like, we're lacking here. We're definitely lacking here. My experience with the story of Fates was, bar none, incredible. It's some of my, if I had to like rank what is some of my favorite content that I've made on this channel, the Fates series I think is in the top 3. I think the AWE is in the top 3. I feel like the Hunger Games has to be in the top 3. But the Hunger Games is so vast, I feel like that's cheating. You know? I feel like there's sections of the Hunger Games that I you know... I do like the OCs a lot. I do like the OC Hunger Games. They, you know, they take some time. Because a lot of times people will, you know, submit very, very, very hefty images. But that's fine and dandy. Because, you know, it is what it is. Making all the report cards takes some time. But, you know, it's a real labor of love. So I honestly think the Hunger Games OC, where you guys are submitting your characters, because I see you guys react to your characters, like, oh my gosh, my character did this, or my character's been this long, been here this long, you know, X, Y, and Z. I see that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, dude, they have been. Just like, now that you think about it, I guess OC action has been going on for, almost 6 years. Crazy to think about. Some OCs have been on this channel multiple times for 6 years. The AWE is just... it's kind of my love letter to professional wrestling. But it's done in a way where we can do more than professional wrestling can do, because, you know, it's a game. It's a game and a game. At one point, I feel like this year, and I think every year I might try and do like a yearly, or maybe even monthly AMAV. Ask me AV thing. I don't know. I'll probably make a box for that. Is there anything else that I really want to do outside of like new intro, new outro, which I have ideas about, and I've had ideas about for about a year. I just haven't had time to do them. Because I'm working on something. Anywho, I think I'll leave it at that, because now we're creeping at that hour mark. I think we talked about pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about. I love that I've been able to do so much. Because when you think about it, even if we're talking about just the 7 years, because a lot of you have been around for 7 years in November. Or 7 years this time next year. So even if you've been around for 6 years, that's a large chunk of your life. That's in America, that's getting through college. Or getting through college plus 2 years. So it could be getting through 2 years of high school and all of college. It's getting through maybe 2 years of middle school, all of high school. I know I have known some of you who have interacted with this channel and have gone on to graduate from high schools and colleges, and I think that's dope. I've graduated from college during this 10 years, actually. So, you know, it is what it is. This is crazy, dude. 10 years is a long time. And it both feels like it's been 10 years and it doesn't. I think this last 7 years doesn't feel like it's been 7 years. This last 7 years feels like it's been more akin to 5 years. But then I step back and I'm like, wow, we're almost at AV Mania 4. So we've almost been doing the AWE for 3 whole years going into the 4th year, which is, honestly, that's already kind of the case. Because, like, AV Mania is now when we started the AWE. The road to AV Mania is, and that was at the very start of August. And that's going to be in a month, basically. Oh, man. So next year we will have been doing AWE for 5 years, which is... Yo, time flies. You remember earlier when I said, hey, don't spend as much time as you can doing the things that you like, because you never know how much time you got left. Do that, because I've spent the last 10 years doing that, and I have not regretted a second of it. So, I think that's a great closing remark, actually. I think that was delightful, because, man, I had a couple ideas of what I wanted to talk about. But man, I did not put them down. I just said, we're gonna get on and we're gonna yap. And we yapped. I'm gonna take off. Toodaloo Flight Crew. I don't think we're gonna do an outro. For real. Instead of the Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching, I'm gonna say Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for however long you've been here. Thank you for 10 years. Thank you for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, none, 2 days, 1 day, and this is your first video. Thank you. That's all I gotta say. As I said earlier, spend as much time as you can doing the things that you like. I've been doing that for 10 years. I'm gonna really sit on that. Cause that is something that just came off at the top of my head, and I'm like, I have. Pilot, I'll feed you in a second. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching.